This colossal roster of heroes just got a bit bigger, even brighter this upcoming season with the release of the new character from Naraka, Cyra, who even though has an unknown origin has definitely proven her worth on the battlefield. Her alluring personality to her insane kit of firepower has indeed made the contrast needed to be the staple of the ongoing pick ratio. Rather you support your teammates or compensate for being overwhelmed on your own. Welcome everyone, it's your entertainer for today's video where we'll be showcasing and reviewing Naraka's newest hero, Cyra, that has proven NetEase and 24 Entertainment understands what makes or breaks battle royales with seasonal roster updates. Array of AoE based healing or buffs to legit straightforward performance of lights and fireworks that is sure to assure damage towards your enemies has been the sure thing in making her your next unlock character. Where her powers and abilities are many, her lore is short in comparison. With very little to gloss over, we can still give it a bit of an overview and guess our first topic of the video. Regarding the tales of her backstory and all the info on her lore has been more shrouded than Greg the Dragon that appears above us as the game is so-called circle, with only guesses leading to even more breadcrumbs of what her actual addition means towards the game. Assumptions are the best way to describe her, with the first obviously being she's sort of a Greek influential character based upon her clothing of robes and attire. Altogether, especially her displayed weapon, a cry through her bundle just references so much of that mythology. Contrast to Viper's powers, which are borrowed from Moonbane, we are seeing her healing capabilities to be taken from that of the god Sunwing, which will actually make a lot of her background match up too with most of the previously released characters who are influenced by this god. Point made from her resolve is that she appears to have fallen from grace, cast into darkness, but battling back to retrieve her spot back into the light after those who took her wings and left her broken and struggling back towards the skies. Wonder if more of her story will be told throughout this or upcoming seasons, but as important as a hero's lore is, so is their abilities, which is what our next segment of this showcase is heading. Bathing in the light was not only the main idea centered around all of Cyra's abilities, but also used as a symbol of direction as to how to make the new hero both a worthy addition towards the game, but also just a well-rounded adjusted addition to the roster overall. From her abilities alone, with the first stage of Aerial that creates space from your enemy and leaves a ball of light that can either immobilize your enemy and even have the opportunity to heal your teammates. Alternatively, with the other option to attach the previously mentioned orb to a desired target like your allies or even yourself, and have the opportunity to detonate and stun, or as before, heal yourself and allies around the designated area. Lastly, to bestow light upon those who challenge it, her Light's Mercy allows you to shoot a continuous beam of light at your enemy, dealing damage, and alternatively, which fires a small orb of light and explodes after reaching maximum range, that knocks back enemies and heals your allies. Both a crucial force to be reckoned with and a necessary need to your teammates, make Cyra the surefire pick this season to have on your team, but besides her powers, what makes her arrival more important is the final review of our showcase, as the events and other updates released this chapter. The thing that makes Naraka generally such an amazing game that it is, has become not only being very steered away from the highly skill based and being highly melee focused, but are also the gratitude they show towards her players, with multiple cosmetics and most importantly events. Already seeing what that entails with the many different cosmetics, not only with those rewarded from the battle pass, but also those that can be obtained with certain tags like events and through your battles, with not forgetting to mention the scan partner at the hip for Cyra with her release. Exciting reveals of events like new game modes to experience, such as Hunger Dragons, where you compete to see who makes their dragons the longest, with also more holiday-inspired events to muddle through while looking over everything else that this season has in store, with the guest appearance of the Witcher himself, Geralt, and other joining the battleground with various collab skins for multiple heroes. Lastly included are particular adjustments to certain weapons and other reworks towards multiple heroes, and besides the ones shown can be glossed over on their website. Conclusively, peering behind the curtains and seeing through the light, are we being shown that Cyra introduction was not just another end to a means, and in fact a whole new chapter altogether, with more hinted at on the horizon. Intent was shown from NetEase with how they crafted Cyra's premiere, with sparse displays of showmanship at her cinematics, and more importantly, the highly detailed drafts. They tried to include her many roles of their already established hero stories. Ongoing truly too with remarkable entertainment, they can give all of their players enchanting cosmetics, but most importantly all of the continued barrage of events and game modes that make it a bit of a hassle to keep up. Not to say that the players and fans are shying away from all of this, as they're already seeing a precise rise in their player count since they went free to play, but even more of a steady rise with the more rewards awaiting to be revealed. As always, time will tell if Naraka and NetEase can keep up the chivalry they have displayed this season and keep it continuing in the upcoming seasons, but I'm sure either way we'll all be here at the edge of our seats. With the end of our showcase coming to its finish, this has been your entertainer encouraging you to stay humble, stay positive, and always remember to him with the wubs.